Good afternoon and welcome to this week's Facebook Live. I'm Dan Bevels, providing an update on Floyd's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. We're going to do something a little different this afternoon. You're accustomed to seeing us in more of a studio setting. Today, we're outside atop Floyd's parking deck, and we're going to look back on a visit from Governor Brian Kemp earlier this morning as Governor Kemp toured Floyd to take a look at the B20 modular ICU unit you've heard us talk about over the last several weeks, and then also our P1 unit, which is the converted parking deck space. Governor Kemp is touring hospitals around the state where these GEMA-provided modular units have been put in place, and had some very kind comments about the response from Floyd Medical Center and our community at large. And we're also going to provide an update on where we are currently here at Floyd. So let's take a look at that now.
I could not be more proud of, first of all, just the team here, the medical professionals, doctors, nurses, just the people that are doing the everyday work in the hospital.
Governor Brian Kemp joined local legislators this morning to tour the soon-to-be-available 20-bed modular intensive care unit provided by the Georgia Emergency Management Agency and located in Floyd's parking lot. The state-funded unit is expected to be ready for use as early as Friday and is part of the governor's efforts to support areas of the state that have been significantly impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic.
You're seeing innovation, quite honestly, at its best in our state and across our country, and certainly right here in Floyd County. I mean, every single person that has been working on the supply chain and equipment and logistics, there's been an unimaginable amount of movable parts and scenarios that all of us in the state have been dealing with. So I'm very grateful for the team.
Governor Kemp also took the opportunity to walk through the mobile hospital unit constructed on the bottom floor of the two-story parking deck located on Floyd's main campus. After touring the temporary unit with Floyd staff, the governor praised the hospital's forethought in preparing the facility.
Even before we got the mobile pods up, that the state was a partner in, and that's something we did very early on to help us with our surge dates and bed capacity and all those issues that we were literally been talking about 4 to 6 weeks ago. But then seeing today a 100-bed temporary unit in the parking deck just across the way really shows how forward-thinking that this group has been.
Even as he acknowledged the necessity of such preparatory measures, Governor Kemp expressed hope that the two surge facilities would never be needed, a sentiment echoed by Floyd President and Chief Executive Officer Kurt Stunkel.
We've always taken our responsibility here seriously to take care of our region. We're a regional coordinating hospital. That's one of the reasons we stood up this capability over there in the parking deck, because we looked at the projections and they were frightening at the time. And we agree with you 100%. We hope we never need these facilities, but they'll be there if we do, in fact, need them.
State Representatives Katie Dempsey and Eddie Lumsden, State Senator Chuck Huffstetler, and Rome Mayor Bill Collins joined the governor on the tour, which concluded with a stop at Floyd's mobile COVID-19 testing station. The testing site was put in place to help Floyd reopen its surgical facilities for a broader range of procedures. Along with the surgery expansion, Floyd has also resumed outpatient services, including radiology and other diagnostic procedures, and continues to safely welcome patients needing treatment in primary and urgent care locations, as well as emergency care centers. Governor Kemp concluded this morning's remarks by acknowledging the great work being done by healthcare workers at Floyd and around the state.
I'm just so proud and thankful for what all Georgians have been doing, but I'm mostly thankful for the people that have been on the front lines of this crisis. The people that are in these gowns and wearing these masks every day and dealing with patients in a very tough environment, working a lot of hours. I think on behalf of all Georgians, we just want to say thank you to you all, to you all at the hospital that have been doing this yeoman's work. We are a grateful state, and I know our nation is grateful as well.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon on this Facebook Live as we again provide updates from Floyd about COVID-19 and our response to the pandemic. We want to encourage you, as always, to visit our website, floyd.org/COVID-19. You can find updates there posted almost daily about Floyd's response, and then be sure also to follow all of our social media channels. So follow Floyd on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram for continued updates as well. We look forward to talking to you again next Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. for our Facebook Live edition. Until then, have a great rest of the week and be safe. Thanks.